We got one more battle today. This one is against Kira. I hope it's not Kira from Death Note. All right, here we go. That was a good anime, though, Death Note. That was really, really good. I wonder if they'll ever do another one about it, you know, when Light comes back as a Shinigami. That'd be really, really cool. Anyway, so we got a, I thought I was at Hungry Jack's for a second. We got a Whopper with cheese here. So I got poison, but I got food poisoning from the Whopper. Man, that's really, really bad when that happens. Like, has anyone had like a burger that had like instant food poisoning? Man, that sucks so much. Anyway, back to the battle. I'm getting very distracted here. Now, Avalok is going to get poisoned by Poison Fire. I'm not sure why Clodsire has that, but regardless, we're going to go for the Mounting Gale. I'm just going to call it that now, and that's the end of the Clodsire, right? So, bye-bye Clodsire. It's good to get rid of that. The only problem with Mounting Gale is, right, you have to go first. And since it's got such a low base speed, it's kind of basically Ice-Seal Crash, or it does have Strong Jaw as well, which is another ability, so you can use like Ice Fang Strong Jaw. That's like a tiny little bit weaker, but poor Avalok, it didn't really get blessed with a move that's going to be really like super, super strong for it, but you know, it is still pretty good. It's sort of like Melmetal getting double Iron Bash, but you know, double Iron Bash is still a really good move, and you can make use of Thunder Wave, but you know, it is what it is, right? So that's going to be the end of the Toxic Spikes, thanks to Avalok's rapid spin, and I actually led with this a lot, and it worked really nice. Next Pokemon's going to be Blazy. I was like, oh, I can send in my Arcanine against this. We can have a battle of the Arcanines, but I was like, they're probably going to swap out though, because I don't really know what they'd be able to do to it other than like maybe close combat on Arcanine. So now they're going to swap out here as predicted, and we've got Trilly the Gourmet. Oh, okay, yeah, you watch this, right? You wouldn't read about it. So I got Intimidate, which is fine. I went for Head Smash. I was like, okay, that sort of sucks there. I missed 2 Head Smashes in a row with Wide Lens, so I was pretty salty at this stage. They went for a charge. I was like, they had the audacity to go for a charge, knowing I'd probably miss. So I got that charge up, so I finally ended a Head Smash, but since I got intimidated, they actually lived. Then they went for a Spark to try and spark up a relationship, and it paralyzed me. I'm like, come on, they're so lucky. So they had absolutely everything go their way in this battle so far. So that's the end of the Arcanines. I was pretty salty. I was like, all right, that's it. It's time for some Sticky Barb. I'm actually going for a Sticky Barb. Well, I'm actually going for a Overquill Sweep, and I called it Sticky Barb. That's why it's called Sticky Barb for. So we're going to go for Toxic Spikes here. We're going to lay them out on that field because there's no more Clod, so I thought, why not? I may as well do it, right? Now, Luxray is going to go for a Spark again. I was like, please don't paralyze me, and I don't get paralyzed, which is really cool. Red card is going to activate. Now, Overquill is a Dark and Poison type too, which is it's like Skuntank's typing, which isn't bad typing at all, I will say. So in comes another Meowscarada, number 69 billion, and it's going to be Poison. So now I can go for Barb Barrage, and that's going to easily take it out. However, it's going to be go for a U-turn and critting me as well. So my opponent is getting all the luck so far. I'm actually not getting anything at all. So in comes the Luxray. Luxray's on its last legs here. They're going to try and obviously intimidate me, and I can just go for my double base power Barb Barrage, which is pretty cool. I actually, that made me realize the move Barrage. Like, remember the old move Barrage? Sort of like in Gen 1, it's like boop, 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 like that, you know, like you find those little executor. That's a move we haven't had in the game for ages. Anyway, so in comes Arcanine. It's going to go for a Flare Blitz, and that is going to be the end of Overquill. But that's all good. I can easily swap in another Pokemon. This thing was no joke too. So Arcanine only has a little bit of health left. I'm going to go into Bravery. So like, they'll probably go for Extreme Speed. That's fine. I could go for Calm Mind here. I was like, I might go for Esper Wing. Just get rid of it, right? So here comes the Extreme Speed. The opponent crits. We're like, come on, you've had so much luck in this battle. It's crazy. And Arcanine is going to fade to Esper Wing. So we've got 2 Pokemon left. Things are going pretty good so far, considering how, you know, all the RNG is going the opponent's way. So we've got the Gardevoir coming. Telly. Why is it called Telly? Teletubby? I don't know. Tinky Winky Dipsy La La Po. I'm not sure which one it would be. Here comes a Moonblast. I lived on 4 health and they dropped my special attack. I'm like, come on, man. And I got my crit on the first one. And I was like, all right, we'll go for Air Cut it out. And I didn't get the crit on the second one. So I was like, come on. Like, that would have taken it out regardless of a crit or not. So I don't know what's going on. I think the opponent has bought like a major lotto ticket before this battle and they got all the luck. It happens, people. It's Pokemon. So I've got 2 more left. I was like, all right, well, Gardevoir's, that's only got 1 more move. I was like, let's go for Shelter. I don't think I've shown Shelter in this battle so far. So Shelter is going to boost my defense by 2 stages, which I thought is going to be, you know, kind of handy against the Meowscarter. Here comes Moonblast, and of course they're going to drop my special attack. How could they not? They've had all the luck so far. And there's the Shelter animation. It's like the shell went in like goo or like gooey sand or something like that. Or they put the shell underneath the water. I think that's what they were going for there. Anyway, Teletubby's going to fake there due to the poison. And we've got Rosala. Okay, so I was like, well, if they go for a flower trick, that's going to do hardly anything because I've got Shelter up and they can't crit me due to shell armor. So, you know, things should be pretty good here. So they've gone for the Terra Grass, which is fine. I'm all good with that, and I can go for a Steel Beam here. So here comes Night Sats. They tried to crit me and failed, and now I can go for Steel Beam. Good, like, thank goodness it didn't miss either. So Steel Beam does a awesome amount of damage, and that would have killed if I didn't get that special attack drop before. So there's another one. So anyway, I'm actually pretty salty by this stage. Like, okay, fine, I'll just go for Sucker Punch, right, and win this. Like, this person has had such good luck. I can't wait to get this dub, right? So it gets better. Watch this. So I went for the Terrorite. Now I've got this massive, throbbing, pulsating sneeze that was about to come onto me. I've got hold of my controller. I've unloaded the sneeze. It's hit my hand off the Sucker Punch button, and it's taking me out with a crit. That's it. That's it in the video. I can't take this bad luck anymore, people. A sneeze and crits and flinches and everything. Peace out.